Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the November 9th. Every show Joe says go. Let's see, let's bring it in, Yes, there's actually a football game that I care about on a Thursday night. So, I'm going to be like dashing out of here like soon. But before I do that, let's get you a list of shows for the next week of a bunch of music actually. It looks like it's heavy and then it lies down and then it stays about there. Okay. So, without further ado, whoops, I actually blocked my view. Here we go. There we go. Alright, starting off with tonight. And I missed this last week, so there's actually a couple new things on this since last week's video. For tonight, we've got DRI with Deathwish, ADD, Intent and Heathstroke over at Club Red. We've got Dumpster Hump with Beast, Birth of Monsters, The Deadbeat Hymns, and Moose Knuckle Sandwich over at The Wanderin', which is said to be here in Phoenix. So I just Google it, you can find the address. We've got Great Shapes with Manic Monkeys, Soft Deadlines, and House Dog Bird. That's over at the Trunk Space. We've got The Color 8, Future Speak, The Sink or Swim, and Fly the Coop over at Rebel Lounge. Bloody Rogue Bastards with Community Center and Snailmate over at Chopper John's. And there's, let's see, a little more here. Ocean's 8 Alaska, Afterlife, Dayseeker, Invent, Animate, and Constellations over the Nile Theater. I've only seen the last band, but I still recommend go check them out and probably enjoy the rest of the music. Guess you'll find out if you show up. Alright, then moving on to tomorrow. Got a couple on my radar, which means I have no clue where I'm going to be. Well, yeah, we'll figure that out. But let's start off with this one. Good Rust and Mind Upside. They're doing a dual release show. This is with Clint Stevens, Howard Till Midnight, and Why Worry over Last Exit. We've also got another big one. We got Punksgiving. This is over Time Out Lounge. This is Whiskey in the Barrels, Birth of the Monsters, Dumpster Hump, Asswipe Junkies, Hollow Point Vigils, and Who Gives a Shit in the Fuck Yous, which I guess is a real band. I thought it was a name for a amalgamation of people put together for a show for the Halloween show. So it looks like they stuck together. So that should be fun. We also have, I think tonight actually is the first night of the Mesa Music Festival, but nothing really to mention. Dawson Rutledge is actually playing that tonight too, but there's only a couple bands. But you're always welcome to go out there and check it out. Otherwise, Friday, this one's where it starts to get heavier. We've got some of the bands to mention: White Demons, People Could Fly, Clint Stevens, Hollow Point Vigils, Snailmate, The Sink or Swim, Dawson Rutledge, and plenty more. Just roam around downtown Mesa. Looks like a better lineup this year than last year, so we'll see what happens. Then we've got the Phantom Party EP release show over the Trunk Space. This is with John Bradley, Kelly Bader, Troubled Minds, 0 Degrees North, and Brooke Hart. So that's actually really cool. That's another cool lineup. Excuse me. Then, moving on, we've got the finals for Alice Cooper's Christmas Pudding, which, even though they shut down, unfortunately, Alice Cooperstown, it will be held still. I did not actually write down where it's going to be held, but they're holding the finals at the Van Buren, so you can always go check that out. That should be fun to watch. Have an idea of who's going to be playing with Alice Cooper in December. And maybe the Van Buren? Guess we'll figure that out. Not at all the end of this list. We've got the Stanleys, Carol Pacey and the Honey Shakers, and the Bellwethers over at Chopper John's. We've got Bummerfest, not to be confused with Endless Bummer Festival. Yeah, that's confusing, and they're a week apart. But we have Bummerfest with Mishka Shabali, Daniel Kuhn, Megan Grant, and I love this name. I have no clue if they're good, but Sex Lasagna. This is over at the Third Space on Friday night. That wraps up Friday too. Then Saturday, you will find me here. Fair Game with Call Shot, Rundown Roommates, Becoming Legends, and Megan Grant doing an acoustic set over at the Yucca Tap Room. That's the return of Paul Levesque. He used to be in Lightspeed Go. Oh God, Look Out Look. And for now, that's all I'm going to say because I can't think. But I think that wraps up some of it. Plus some others. Actually made of a couple cool people in there. So come out and check that. We've got also day 2, the Mesa Music Festival, and that's with Sunset Voodoo, Manual Sex Drive, Snailmate, General Anxiety, We Revolt, Sunday at Noon, Vex, and more. I love that, right? And more. There could be a long ass list, and I could just say more. But I like to call out at least bands that stand out to me. So there you go. Moving on, we've got Skoog's 8-year anniversary party over at TT Roadhouse, celebrating him owning it for 8 years. And that's an awesome punk bar if you've not been there before. I know you have to actually venture into Scottsdale, but it's pretty good. So that's got the Mission Creeps and the Dark Hearts performing. So that'll be awesome. Moving on, another birthday-ish thing. 2-year birthday show for the Grid over in Mesa. We've got Voidbreaker, Kawaii Robot Shark, and the Gatherers? I think I meant to put Gatherers. We'll figure that out. But that's over at the Grid. We've got Endless Nightmare Tour with Define Existence, Menta Arma, Cataleptic Fear, Sewer Gap, and Burning Roach over at the Krusty Palms. This one is, well, Ask-a-Punk, pretty much. That seems to be that one. We've got Metal November with Cutthroat Gorgeous, American Standards, Your Hands Write History, The Beasts of Bailey Downs, and The Deadly Awakening at the Blues Bar. Not all we got. Then we got The Effects over at the Lost Leaf. That's a free show as with everything at the Lost Leaf. So that, definitely, if you want to venture over there, something to check out. Got Mr. Incognato over with Lippy Osborne combo at the Hotel Monte Vista up in Flagstaff. So if you're looking to escape our slightly warmer, cooler weather, you can head up there. So a couple of ska shows there, rounding that one out. Then moving on to Sunday, we move on to 2 shows around here. Front Bottoms, they're playing with Basement Bad Hats over at the Van Buren. Plus we have Sorority Nights and Great Grandpa returning over at the Nile Theater. So a little handful there of music to go check out. Moving on to Monday, we've got the Battalion of Saints with Opposition Rising, the Cryptics, FLQ, and Heavy Breather over the Yucca Taproom. And if you want to just check out Iron Chic before you check them out again, on Tuesday, they're up at the Green Room in Flagstaff, so you can go check that out. Moving on to Tuesday, Iron Chic is here with Off of Their Heads, Black Pod, Robot Repair over at the Rebel Lounge. That one I am looking forward to. I'm excited for. Should be there, so it should be fun. But that's not all. We've got Birth of Monsters, Dumpster Hump, the Cadaver Dabadoos, Jaywalkers, and Megan Grant over at Rips on Tuesday night. We got Havdi, Diners, and Elna Ray over the Trunk Space. And wrapping up Tuesday, we got Molotov Cockroach, the Windermere's, Aggressive Express, and Deep Cuts over at the Rogue Bar. Wednesday, this one I've been waiting for. This is Propagandhi. I haven't seen Propagandhi. I'm looking forward to finally fucking seeing Propagandhi. Plus, Reviver and the fucking amazing Bad Cop, all at Club Red Wednesday night. But that's not it. We've got Tara Milos, Speedy Ortiz, and Dent over at the Rebel Lounge. And I now think I missed something's escaping me. But unfortunately, well, it's being recorded. We'll figure that out. If there's more, always be looking. Then Thursday, we've got Calabrese with Creepsville 666 and Krovac over at the Rebel Lounge. Got Liam Gallagher. This is the original lead singer of Oasis until, 2009. That's over at the Van Buren. And then, if it's not too cold, there might be Morrissey at the Marquee Theater. Alright, anyways. You like this? You like what you see? Let's see, we're going to figure this out. Be sure to also subscribe. There should be a little icon right there, I think, that'll let you subscribe. Also, you can always keep up with me at everyshowjoe.com, plus every social media, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, as Every Show Joe. And finally, you can always help me out financially, just even a little bit. We got patreon.com/everyshowjoe. There's even $1 if you just want to give me $1. That'll help. That helps actually pay for some of these shows. Helps me actually get the rewards I do for the $5 tier. If you contribute to that, get a chance to win something. I just gave away the most recent Anti-Flag album, so some cool prizes. Usually, traditionally, try to get vinyl. So, but with the digital code, so if you don't have a vinyl player, you can always get the digital. Give your friend the rest as a Christmas gift or something. So there's that. As always, if you like what you see, share it. Show pictures to your friends. Post pictures to your friends. Take shitty video on your phone. I always complain about the audio. It usually, even on my phone, doesn't turn that on. So, but show them video. Link them to the band page. Link them to the music. Just share it. The bands appreciate it. you'll appreciate it because it keeps those bands around, rocking a little longer. So, for sure. And I think that's it. So, be safe, have fun, and share. I'll see you at a show.